Welcome everybody to the daily online meditation. My name is Date Sol, and this program is funded by it's hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, which was founded by Pema Khandro Rinpoche. And we're in our season of practice of daily meditation, and we will be live streamed daily in our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And so you're welcome to join us any day, every day even, if you like. And my name, as I said, is Date Sol, and I'm going to be your host today. And I was a certified meditation teacher by the Buddhist Studies Institute about 5 years ago, and been teaching online during the whole pandemic. And today we're going to have a calm abiding meditation. And that will, when we do that, it'll be about 20 minutes long. And after the meditation, I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts, which are some of the Buddhist vows, which were interpreted, by Pema Khandro. I'm going to post a link in the chat now that will give access to the 5 precepts and our daily prayers. And also you'll find additional resources and information on there. So I'm going to do that now. Okay. And now it's my pleasure to welcome Sarah, who is a certified meditation teacher by the Buddhist Studies Institute as well. And there we go.
Thank you.
Joy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Sarah, and I'm joining you from Byron Bay in Australia. As Detzel mentioned, I am a certified meditation instructor with the Buddhist Studies Institute and have been teaching with them for the last couple of years. We'll be doing about a 20-minute calm abiding meditation practice today. And we'll begin with the opening Buddhist daily prayers, which you can find the information for in the link that Datesal posted, or you can just follow along. If you'd like to join me, we'll close our eyes for these prayers. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and the nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Oh, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon in water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. I generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. You can go ahead now and set up your 7-point posture. This is your meditation posture. We'll be starting with the feet. If you're sitting in a chair, just ensuring that they are flat on the floor. Legs are uncrossed. If you're sitting on a meditation cushion, just ensuring that your hips are higher than your knees, so you're somewhat elevated. And just keeping your back nice and tall and straight. Shoulders rolled back and down into their pockets. Your hands can be one on top of the other, thumbs touching, just resting gently in the lap. Broad across the collarbones. The belly is soft, the chest is open. Your gaze is going to be just a couple of feet in front of you. We do leave the eyes open for this practice. You just find a spot somewhere to rest your eyes. You're looking slightly down, as if you're looking down the tip of the nose. And we're not staring at anything, it's just a soft, gentle gaze. The tongue can be resting at the top of the palate behind the teeth, the lips slightly open. And we'll start by taking a couple of longer exhalations here. Just doubling the length of your exhale, breathing out a little bit further than you would normally. You can do that one more time. Just double the length of the exhale. And we're going to do a short body scan, just starting at the feet, bringing the awareness down to the toes, noticing the ankles, moving up the lower parts of the legs, the shins and the calves. We're just noticing these body parts and the knees, moving up to the upper parts of the legs, the thighs and the backs of the legs, noticing the hips and the lower back, moving from the lower back to the mid back and the upper back, noticing the space between the shoulder blades. And coming over the shoulders down to the hands, noticing the fingers and the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, and the upper arms. And coming up to the top of the chest, the collarbones, and then going down the front body, down to the belly, and back up to the throat, and over the face, noticing the chin, the lips, the nose, the ears, the eyes, and the forehead. And bringing the awareness to the back of the neck. And then moving your awareness all the way up to the crown of the head. Now that we've synchronized body and mind, we can begin our practice. And just bringing your awareness onto the breath. And begin to follow the natural cycle of your own breath. Noticing the breath as it comes in and then as it goes out. Just breathing naturally in and out through the nose. And we're going to continue to notice this natural cycle of your own breath. And then if your mind begins to wander, just say thinking in the quiet of your mind. And then use that as an opportunity to redirect your attention back onto the breath. Noticing the rising breath as it comes in and the falling breath as it goes out. And if you get distracted at any time by thought, feeling, sensation, as soon as you notice your mind has wandered off, just gently say thinking in the quiet of your mind and redirect your attention back onto the breath. And we'll continue in this way now. directing the breath to the inhalation, followed by the exhalation, and using the thinking method to bring your attention back if you become distracted. And don't worry about how many times you may lose track of the breath. This is an important part of the practice, that we continue to direct and redirect the mind back onto the breath. And today we're doing that by saying thinking in the quiet of our mind. Continuing in this way now. Continue to direct and redirect your mind back onto the breath, following the rising breath as it comes in and the falling breath as it goes out. And if you lose track of the breath at any time, just gently say thinking in the quiet of your mind and redirect your attention back onto the breath. And you can go ahead now and release that thinking method. And we'll sit in formless meditation for a minute or two, where there is nothing in particular you need to do. Nowhere else you need to go. Noticing the body, noticing the mind, allowing your awareness to become pervasive. You can take a couple of longer exhalations, doubling the length of the exhale. And we'll close out today's practice with a short dedication. If you'd like to join me with hands at heart center. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night. May the benefits for self and others be fully accomplished. And we bow our head. So thank you for joining me in meditation today. And I'd like to welcome our host, Datesel, back to the screen.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Sarah. That was a very wonderful meditation. Very much appreciated. We're so lucky to have such great instructors. So I'm going to read one of the Buddhist precepts now, and I have posted the link in the chat if anyone wants to look along while I'm reading. I'm going to read today number 2, which is avoiding taking what has not been given. Do not take what has not been given. I avoid taking what is not freely given. Excuse me, let me start that again. I avoid taking what is not freely given. I exert to avoid depriving others through my presence in this world, to avoid exploitation of others, and to avoid squandering resources. I avoid misusing the time and generosity of others. I avoid misusing my authority or status, and I respect the autonomy and needs and rights of others. I avoid robbing others of meaning and value by respecting others' perspectives and religious beliefs. I avoid taking advantage of others' generosity in laziness or carelessness. I exert to educate myself on issues of racism, sexual abuse, colonism, environmental destruction, animal cruelty, and other issues of exploitation in order to use my time and my life to further respect for the dignity of myself, others, and the earth. I take responsibility to help when help is needed, helping according to my capacity. I resolve to be a giver more than a taker, and I commit myself to contribute generously to everything I am connected to. I bring the spirit of service, sharing, giving, forgiving, and inclusivity to my activities. Recognizing the innate richness in myself and others, I train to live in a gracious attitude of hospitality and altruism. So this concludes our live part of the program today. And you're welcome to join us any day you like. We're here every day. And now we're going to close just to our, we're going to leave open the people on the Zoom for discussion. And in the link that you'll have, I think it'll have it on YouTube and Facebook, that you'll be able to, if you're interested in, finding out more information about what we do, there's lots of opportunity for all kinds of studying, and you can even join us on the Zoom as well regularly if you like. So on that, I will say goodbye to all the live stream people and on YouTube and Facebook, and thank you so much for joining.